What's good, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing grand. Your girl is back with another one. Those of you that know, hop in the comments, hit your timestamp. Pile number 1 is going to be this rose quartz. Pile number 2 is going to be this amethyst. Pile number 3 is going to be this obsidian, snowflake obsidian. I'm sorry. All right. I will see you guys at your pile. Peace. What's good, pile number 1? Everybody that chose this rose quartz. Whew. Now, let me tell you, matters of the heart, this heavy on matters of the heart, okay? I shuffled this deck. It came back to the bottom, okay? I want to let you know, I shuffled the deck, and when I picked it up, this was here, walking away, and I, sailing away, don't look back, just keep moving forward. Whatever this matter of the heart is. I also seen the Ace of Cups when I was shuffling, that a new beginning, and yeah, heavy on the matters of the heart. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be different. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a few stones, a few different messages. Ooh, sheesh. You got the Queen of Wands, and you got the King of Pentacles. Earth and Fire? Okay. The Fool card, the bottom of the deck. I don't want to say this is not very different energy, like as far as compatibility, because the Wands, the Queen of Wands, she is driven. We all know the Pentacles. They're a bit ambitious, right? Okay. We got very. It's very what is the word? Not stern, but it's like very giving very much foundational energy, right? You got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So, excuse me. I was going to say that you were going to maybe get a message about this connection. But now I feel as if you've already received this message. You're trying to get confirmation now on this. You got the World card at the bottom of the deck. What did you hear? Forget what you heard. What? All right. So we got the 10 of Pentacles. You see him packing his shit, right? Moving away from this. I don't want to say third party heartbreaking sort of energy. Maybe you got some information here recently regarding maybe your connection with, I don't want to say your partner, because maybe it's your partner. Whoever this person is, it's a person, right? I don't know if it's your partner or if it's like a new connection, or I don't know. Or just maybe it's just somebody you're talking to, and maybe that's why it's not feeling like what is the word? It's not feeling like a very stable relationship, okay? Because I see these two very stable people. You would think that together you guys are gonna move mountains, okay? But that's not the energy that I'm picking. It's like very two-sided. It's like what is that? Every man for himself. Okay. no way to be in a relationship. I'm just where you don't need to rub it in. I'm sorry. I apologize, okay, in advance for the things I may say. Anyways, heavy on walking away from this heartbreaking energy, okay? Walking away from this. Nigel, Jasmine's not here anymore. That's your brother's. Sorry, guys. I do. I'm a person like y'all. Okay. So heavy on walking away, and then you have the 3 cups as like a celebratory energy, right? I feel like it's almost time to celebrate being out of this energy that you've been stuck in, okay? And then you got the 10 of Pentacles at the right behind this 3 of Cups, celebrating 10 of Pentacles. That's that wish fulfillment, okay? Getting away from this backstabbing energy. Like I said, every man for himself with the 4 of Pentacles, like it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, heavy on progression. We got the Chariot card, moving forward, like ending cycles. This is it. The King of Wands is here. Okay. Time to be passionate about the things that you want and the things that you're willing to tolerate, the stuff that you stand for. I'm working on my tongue. The things that you stand for, right? And how does the saying go? Bob Marley said, stand for something or fall for anything. Okay. And I feel like you've my apologies once again, been falling for sort of anything, especially with this energy here. And I'm going to tie this out with a quick little read. A little bit of motivation. What can pile number 1 do, Spirit, to move this along and shift your perception? I don't know how you're looking at this. Release the old and rest. This is autumn. This is your season here, my love, okay? It's time for you to let go of some things, let go of the way you've been thinking about it and why you've been holding on and dealing with the things that you've been dealing with, okay? Shift your perception and stop blaming yourself and allow people to take accountability for the things that they were doing, right? It's not your fault. Your fault is the things that you allowed. And how you did not stand up for yourself. If you're going to blame yourself for anything, blame how you weren't there for you when you needed it. You were expecting the other person to be there, but baby, that was your job the whole time. Okay? Motivation for number 1. Honor your inner knowing. You knew the whole time. I'm sorry. You had those red flags. You've seen these things. You were like, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because they've been hurt. And I know what it feels like to be hurt because I've been hurt, but I continue to let people hurt me as well. Take accountability for that, right? But don't wear anybody else's weight. Don't bear anybody else's weight and say, oh, it's my fault that they did the things that they did. No. It's not your fault that they're not going to take accountability. You're the one that is growing and learning in this situation, okay? Because if they were, you wouldn't be here needing to move away. It would have been a mutual agreement like, hey, you know what? It's really not working out and we might need to part ways, okay? But you didn't have that backbone for self. So now you have to deal with the fact that you were shown these flags. You got a spirit team. You got passed over loved ones that always wanted you to try to steer you in the right direction. But at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, it is the power of free will. You can do whatever you please. Okay. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys. You guys tap in if you need some more. Inbox me for a personal reading, video chat, Zoom, all that good stuff. All right. Oh, until the next reading, if you were drawn to more than one pile, that's completely fine. If not, I will see you guys next time. Peace. What's good, pile number 2? Everybody that chose this amethyst stone. Heavy on intuition. Ooh, yes, heavy on intuition, okay? Heavy on... not honing in on the intuition, not not standing on your gift of knowing, the gift of discernment, not standing on it, okay? Heavy on second guessing the shit out of yourself. God, sorry, you guys. It's the first time I cussed in the reading this time. This time. It'd be great. Heavy on downplaying yourself and what you know to be true, okay? Heavy, 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 heavy on your knowing, your sense of knowing, right? Look at that Emperor at the bottom of the deck, right? You know, he is stern and firm, and everything he says is like, boom, I'm the, that's his energy. Look, it bounced back right back on the rock. That is his energy. He's very stern. There is no going back. I'm not wishy-washy. I'm very confident. One thing about the love of God, right? The word, there's no confusion. Once you let confusion set in, that's the devil, babe. I tell people all the time, they're like, oh my gosh, here we go, water boy. Yeah, that is the confusion is the devil, babe. If you're confused about anything, you just need to leave it alone, give it to God. Okay? But heavy on going back and forth with yourself and not standing on business, pile number 2, okay? What is it that pile number 2 needs to hear at this time? Okay. I almost want to take it. It flipped around. Foundation. As I said, confusion is the devil. Any way to make things stronger. You make, the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So if you don't use your discernment and your sense of knowing and your intuition, you don't have the gift. I mean, this is about your stability left, okay? When you go back and forth, you're confused. Where is your stability at? I mean, they're your 4 pillars, right? As is these 4 of wands, your foundation. This is what starts it. It's usually like one in each corner, right? That what you build upon. But if you're constantly like, oh yeah, well, okay, I'm going to allow this, and okay, well, I'm going to let this happen, and where is your foundation? I mean, I just said it to pile number 1. Bob Marley said, stand for something or fall for anything. That was the saying. Okay. And right now you've been falling. You've been falling for many things. Okay. Pile number 2. You've been allowing people to sway you. You've been super confused. You've been second guessing yourself. That's your biggest problem right now. It's like, you're like, yeah, but I don't stop. Because you do know. That's why you're just like, yeah, but who am I to say I know? The guy that drives the seat. I'm sorry. The queen and king that drives the boat. Okay, you're that person. Give it to God. Don't give it to nobody else. Like, yeah, I'm going to let my girlfriend drive me. I'm going to let her drive my life around. Like, no, absolutely not. This is your shit, babe. This is you. This is your foundation. This is what you stand for. Morals, principles, and values, my love. Okay? And you know these things, like you've been downplaying yourself. You've been allowing people to sway you. You have been allowing people to tell you that you're not as strong, powerful, and courageous as you are, my love. Okay? You have been allowing these things. Nobody else. Take accountability for what you have allowed. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Take it for what you want. I'm not judging. This judgment here is how you allow people, how you are allowing other people to run your life. That it's by their judgment. Like whatever I see, whatever I deem fit for him and her is what it is. That's what they need. Okay. You're breadcrumbing all that. Yay, listen. Yeah, that's what you allow them to put a price tag on you. Okay? And then you allow them to tell you what you know and what you've learned in your past. Did you learn anything? Because I'm sorry. Look at that. Very confused energy. I'm not going to lie to you. This is 2 of Wands in reverse. Like, it's very confused energy. I'm going to have to put that back in reverse. I'm sorry. Because it's like you're trying to figure out where to go and you can't. Because you've allowed so many things. It's like you don't even know who you are anymore. I'm apologizing again. You've been allowing significant imbalance in your life. You've been allowing people to breadcrumb you. You've been allowing people to give you the bare minimum. You've been allowing people to give you the bare minimum. Why? You deserve way more. What does pile number 1 need to hear at this time? Oh, Jesus! Listen, okay. Pile number 1. It's too much. Too much energy. It's too much. It's too much. Working on yourself. You're not working on yourself. That was in reverse, right? Moving away, backstabbing. Like, get. I need you to get the ball rolling. Pile number 2. Heavy on needing to work on yourself. Do some things for yourself. Maybe turn your back on some situations and maybe some people. Cut ties, right? This fighting alone ass energy. I mean, you're doing this to yourself. You're fighting with your own self when you know you deserve so much more. I'm irritated with you right now because you have this great energy, you have this great power. Like, you go back and forth with yourself so much for no reason at all. You have this gift of discernment. You know, you have this knowing. You need not second guess or ask nobody for no opinions, okay? Okay? You need not do any of that. You need to move away from these self-sabotaging thoughts and ways and how you're thinking about yourself, how you're thinking about your knowing, what the things that you know. Okay, I need you to be like this Knight of Wands. You see him in the air moving forward. I need you to move forward away from this energy of instability, because I'm sorry, that was in reverse, right? Uncertainty. I need you to move away from this confounded energy, okay? This mentally sabotaging, right? I need you to move away from your spirit team, your past over loved ones, right? Very you're very lenient. They need you to move forward away from these self-sabotaging thoughts and ways that you sabotage yourself, and downplay yourself and your power and your light, and allow other people to make these agreements for you. You make the agreements. You allow people to tell you these things, and then you make agreements with yourself like, maybe they're right. Yeah, I know my nails look crazy. I keep looking at them in the camera like they're sure, y'all, they broke and I had to get them cut down. Anyways, heavy on moving away from this energy, these self-sabotaging ways and thoughts. Motivation for pile number 2. Feel loved and comforted, okay? Know that you're never alone. This is birthing something new for you, right? If you can move away from these self-sabotaging thoughts, for every one negative thought that you have about yourself, I need you to replace it with 2 positive thoughts, 2 great qualities that you have about yourself. And I can imagine that you have great fucking qualities because, sorry, my second cuss word, okay? Because I can feel this energy, like you have this very powerful gift of discernment, like you know these things and you need not think about them, but for whatever reason, for these other people, you play simp. I'm sorry. I apologize again. You know, there's no simping energy. It ain't nothing, baby. Be the light. You are the light. Bask in the joy and light, that energy which is already yours. Okay? Get away from this darkness and this uncertainty and this confusion and this fighting alone and this backstabbing energy and these 2-timing thoughts and these people that is all about themselves, okay? Peace, love, and light to you, pile number 2. You know, you guys can hit me up if you guys want to get a full reading. You can inbox me on Facebook. I am the Realist Mac there as well. You can email me. My personal email is in the descriptions. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys, and I will see you next time. What's good, pile number 3? Everybody that chose this snowflake obsidian, this is going to be your message. Heavy on protecting your energy right now, right? And being that light, protecting your energy, not allowing anybody else to affect that energy, which is yours and only you can control. Okay, pile number 3. Being sternly firm on this is my energy for the day, and nobody or nothing is going to shake it or shift it. Nobody or nothing is going to shake it or shift it. Pile number 3. Okay. We got the King of Wands. Be passionately driven about the fact that I control this and I drive this boat. I control this ship. The only one that's going to take this wheel is going to be God. Okay. It's me or it's God. Okay. You fight with anybody. Don't fight with me. What does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? Okay, let's see. You got the Knight of Swords. This is moving away from any self-sabotaging thoughts, right? That make you doubt yourself or just to make you doubt yourself, like you're not powerful enough, like, oh man, nah, hell nah, that motherfucker did this, and now he gonna pay for it. Like, nah, your whole day is ruined because now you spewing that venom to everybody. You're giving off that very negative energy is what they wanted. They're energy vampires. So if you're putting out that negative energy, ooh, they just soaking it up. Stop it up like a biscuit, okay? What is going on with bring it to here? And we'll take that one, the Ace of Cups. We got the Queen of the Queen of Swords in reverse, right? This is about mental self-sabotaging thoughts, the way that you're thinking about a situation. I feel like it's been having you very emotional. It's been having you very emotional, but you do have the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is about new beginnings. It's about something fresh. You see the cup overfloweth, and this is something that nobody or nothing or no self-sabotaging thoughts or ways can destroy or stop you from having. Okay? However, I do feel like it's going to slow you down, and it will these self-sabotaging thoughts and ways will hinder you. I do feel like it'll prolong things, because at the end of the day, it's your power. Motivation for pile number 3. Bask in the joy and the light, that light that you want to see, right? That light that you'd like to have had in your lifetime, okay? I need you to hone in on that energy, and I need you to stand firm on that, and that'll help move that's how true it is. That'll help move these things along for you in your life and this situation. It'll help progress things, because I do feel this very stuck energy. It's like you've not been protecting your energy. You've kind of been allowing people to play on your energy just a little bit, and it got you a little bit confused, right? And you're not moving and progressing the way that you really want to progress in life. But that can change. That can change if you hone in on your energy, your light, and your love, and your compassion for self and others, right? And you'll move